So let's talk about the 144,000. Many ancient beliefs and religions have talked about the 144,000. And in the next few years, we're going to see the full rise of the 144,000. The main goal of the 144,000 is to break away from the white man's community. And look at my video on the 5-year plan. As soon as the 144,000 are awakened to their state of self-forgetfulness, that will signal the end of the non-black rule on this earth. 6,600 years ago, a god by the name of Yahweh, also known as Jacob, created 3 races on the island of Patmos. This is where the book of Revelations takes place. He created these races because he felt as if the 24 elders were keeping a part of life hidden from the people by suppressing them from evil, meaning nobody knew what evil was. Jacob felt that if people had the option to be evil, that it would overtake the nature of good. Many people considered Yahweh to be evil and often called him Satan. And there were many ancient agnostics that believed the God talked about in the Bible was actually Satan. And this is true, but not for the reason that you think. Like for part 2. Alright, so this is part 2 talking about the 144,000. I understand the elders knew that Yahweh was not evil. The 24 elders knew about Yahweh's destiny long before he was born. And they knew it was a matter of time before this change would happen. The elders knew about Jacob's determination, and they knew it was inevitable. It was at this time that Yahweh created a new doctrine and he was spreading it to the people. And many of them turned the idea down. Many said, why would we trade our love and peace for evil and chaos? So when the time came, Yahweh gathered 60,000 people and created the Elohim. This is why in the story of Satan getting kicked out of heaven, Satan gathers all of his followers and they are banished out of heaven. In all reality, they're not being banished out of heaven at all. Instead of trying to stop Jacob, the elders instead helped him and gave him what he needed on the island of Patmos to begin his creations. Genesis chapter 1 verse 26 is Yahweh and the Elohim creating the light races. Then God said, let us make mankind in our image, in our likeness. This is Yahweh and the Elohim creating the 3 races. Like for part 3. So this is the final part of me talking about the 144,000. This is why the Bible only tells you the earth is 6,000 years old. Because 6,600 years ago is when the first light races were created. Each race took 200 years to make. And we are in the end times with 6,000 years since creation. The reign of these light races is approaching the end times. And once that happens in the 144,000 rise, a new beginning will take place. Now someone can't just declare themselves a part of the 144,000. You must separate yourself mentally and physically from the white man's world. And we must set up our own communities where we live free from the white man socially and economically. The entire black population depends on them to go fulfill their destiny.